All right. Thanks for coming. All right. All right. All right. What's going on? What's going on, internet world? It's your favorite entrepreneur, Chad Entrepreneur Thompson. I'm glad that you can join us today. I'm very, very excited. And what's up? It's going up on a Tuesday. I just had such a successful coaching session with a couple young ladies that are talking about replacing their job income. So I really had to go over like the details on what it takes to become what you really desire, because one of the ladies is the number one car salesman rep female in the nation, and that's huge. But she wants to replace that because of the time and the compensation plan changes in corporate America. I just found out, sometimes the compensation plan changes in corporate America. That's crazy. But here we are on a Tuesday, and I wanted to share. She didn't want to be in the video, so I just walked her out. But I wanted to share what I went over with her, because as I was helping her, I actually discovered some real stuff, and I always like to share my value with the internet world, which once again, shout out to the MLM University. It is blowing up right now. There's so much information in there that you can have on repeat, right? And literally, just take a look at it. We're coaching so many people. But today, I wanted to talk about, how do you become who you desire? Whether that's whoever that is, right? I'll let you think about that because it's your life. I mean, you need to think about it. But sometimes you gotta have goals. Be just 100 with you. And you gotta have real goals like 30, 60, 90-day goals. And because some of y'all, man, y'all be moving like average human beings. Y'all done sat down with a lot of people, and some of y'all are just too average. Like y'all, the way you think, the way you move, and you got to realize as soon as you're born, you start dying. Like that's the dying process. And I'm trying to live. I don't know about y'all, but I gotta live. Like because I've been to the bottom before. I've been broke before. I've been working long hours just to get my check, and it's gone in 10 minutes. Like I've been that person, and I need more. I need more, 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 more. I need more than anybody around me, and that's just why I move how I move, because I had less. I had less than everybody around me. So you man, and sometimes when y'all think y'all doing something, you really not doing nothing if you only can pay your bills. Some of you got a great job, right? But you got a great family. But if y'all are not vacationing, it's like that's why you need more. Like it's a difference between being comfortable, because this young lady I was just talking to, she's comfortable, making good money, but don't have no time. That's why you need more. Like some people don't understand that. You're like, so how do you become who you desire? Let's stay on topic this time. I know I get carried away. I just get so excited. You just don't understand. Besides just modeling whoever you want to be like, because that's of course an answer. Just modeling whoever you want to be like and just ignoring everybody else around you. Of course that. But if I was to break this thing down in just a couple things, I would honestly say the first thing that you'll want to do is you'll want to stop talking about things and really start talking about ideas, and you want to start really focusing on collaborations. Like this lady right here, she's going to bring a lot to the table. She's going to bring a lot to the table, and I'm more focused on the ideas that we can have in the partnership, because most people, they think that network marketing, you're always trying to recruit people. But in all honesty, you want to build collaborations, good partnerships. Those are who doing the same thing that you want to do. And if I was to say something else, I'll just say you must have multiple streams of income. If you want to become who you desire to be, of course, if that person like is bigger than average. Remember what we're talking about. This is not. This video is not for someone who's trying to be. No disrespect either. but a school bus driver, right? If you want to be a fireman, if you want to be, a pilot, right? This isn't for you. This is for people who's trying to change their damn world, right? And change the world around them. I'm telling you, because that's what this is for. How to become a great influencer, how to build multiple businesses online, like how do you achieve great success? Now remember, in my last video we talked about success is a different buckets of things. There's health, wealth, all this stuff, right? Right now, remember what we're talking about. This is how you become who you desire to be in business. The first thing, stop talking to small people about big things. Focus on your partnerships, like who's around you. Stop talking about things and people gossiping. Remember, let's talk about ideas. Number 2, you must have multiple streams of income. And you have to intentionally know what you're going to do with the money when you make it. You just can't say, I want to have multiple streams of income. You need to know why. I want this business paying for this. I want this stream right here covering this. I want this house rent paying for this house. Right? The next thing is you must learn to start asking yourself empowering questions. I'm alone by myself. I'm alone by myself. I'm alone a lot, and I'm by myself. And I talk to myself. Now, I'm not weird because I don't answer myself. But you need to start asking yourself some empowering questions, honestly. Because if you think about it, you need to test yourself. So some empowering questions that I like to ask people or myself is what do you love most about yourself? All right, really look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself that. Like, what do you really want in life? Not only that, but what do you want to do in life and what do you want to do very well? Because when I asked this lady that, and it was so random, I never met a person like this, had said this. She said, I want to learn how to bend glass. Like create, like in rich people's houses, you got glass sculpt art. She wants to learn how to do that, like turn glass into like dolphins and elephants and stuff and sell it for high. I said, wow, that's what you want to do really, really well? Because some people, young, I had a young client, he said, man, I want to just be the best. I want to be like LeBron. That's what you want to do really, really well. You want to play basketball, right? So you got to start asking yourself empowering questions. And another one is like, what would you like to learn to do really, really well? But watch this. What can you do today to start the process? That's another question that empower our brain to make us fast forward into activity mode. Because we could dream all day, but if we don't have activity mode, it's really done. Another empowering question is how do you define your purpose in life? How do you define it? What truly gets you excited about life? And when you ask yourself, take time to think about it. Like, think about the answer. And I have to be honest, another one is you must embrace change. That's when you want to become whoever you want to desire to be, it's going to force you to change. Now, this might sound simple, but this is the hardest one. And I always tell people change is similar to the 3 C's in life, right? You got to make the choice first, then you take the chance, and then the change happens. And if you don't follow those 3 C's to a T, then most likely it'll take you forever to change. So decide first, right? Take the leap of faith, continuous action steps, right? And then the change is going to happen. And another thing is you must remain cheerful. You must forever stay grateful for the small things. Because if you're grateful, first of all, you can't even be great, period, if you're not grateful. Ooh, right? I mean, that's just real. You can't. And I learned that from one of my mentors in like 2013. Shout out to my man Thomas. And that was power. That changed my life forever. And another thing, it's just all random, but I just want you to know. I don't have the steps in front of me, but I just know them. I'm not gonna give you all 20, but I'll give you about 5 or 10. Another one is really the way you look at risk taking. The way you look at risk taking is real different because she's at the top of her craft, right? She was at the top of sales, so she already, and then she came from not sales. So she knew it was a risk leaving behind a cubicle to enter the sales world. Come to find out, she was great at it, like blew it up. So the way you look at risk when you're trying to be the person you desire to be has to be, you got to look at risk like it's sexy. Oh my God, I can't wait to jump into this. Right? It got to be fun. And if you look at taking risks as sexy, because even when people around you, even if I always tell somebody, even if I fail, I'm still ahead of you because you didn't try. So I look at risk like I'm sexy even if I fail because you ain't do nothing. Right? So it's all mentality. It really is. And if we stretch our thinking, right, like stretch our thinking to more long term instead of short term, we would really get to who we desire to be because we can't think short term. If we take a risk and we think short term, which is the people talking about us, instead of thinking long term about if we keep going, the people talking about us are going to be the ones asking us how did we do it. That's how they gonna do. That's how they gonna do. And I say this, the last thing to keep this short, because I just had a great session. It's on my spirit. I just want to talk to you. But money can never own you. For real. Money can't control you. You must control money. And that's how you become the person you desire to be. I'm excited. This is your boy, Chad Entrepreneur Thompson. I hope y'all really liked it. I'm about to actually get my hair done. I just had to complete another session. So please follow me on YouTube. Subscribe, share the university. I'm sure you're getting some type of value. If not, I want to get all these beautiful emails, and I appreciate you. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about the video. I try to let y'all have it, right? I try to let y'all have it. So with that being said, I'm excited. Things are gonna get better. You're gonna see a whole nother Chad Thompson in 2016 for all my loyal followers who've been following me from when I had my holy chair. Right, the governor's chair, right? For all my loyal followers who've learned everything, I appreciate y'all. The book is coming soon, 2016. Be aware, we're dropping the book. The partnerships that you're going to see in 2016 is going to change the game. I'm telling you, we're going to be in the community a lot. This is the time to get focused. Because we coming, we want more. We already told you that. I can't have average, man. I can't even have average people around me. It's time. It's time. So, hey, with that being said, I'll see you at the beach. Definitely the bank. God bless.